a guy who wins name of the year. Rob, you got this one.
Oh yeah, Bhaysul Tuten.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Oh my God. Woo. Anybody watching the show knows that Rob and me always miss each other because Rob has trouble with some of the names always. We even spell them out phonetically. It's just sometimes on the screen, which we definitely did for this name. But I
never learned how to read.
But we had to celebrate the Jersey boy here. He goes to Virginia Tech, 22 years old, 5'9", 206 pounds, from Paulsboro, New Jersey. Jersey boy. So therefore, this man knows all about good Jersey food, all about good Jersey culture, and it'd be kind of interesting for the Giants to get a Jersey boy as a running back, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So he started off his college career at North Carolina A&T State University. Now, if anybody's wondering, A&T is not a misspelling of AT&T. It's agricultural and technical is what that stands for. First year was 21, 215 yards and 3 touchdowns. 22, 1,363 yards and 13 touchdowns there. So safe to say, man amongst boys. Very small school, obviously not, known for getting, stars out of. So he switches out to Virginia Tech. 23, 863 yards and 10 touchdowns. 24 this past year, 183 carries, 1,159 yards, 15 touchdowns. 23 catches, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns, a 77.4 PFF grade. This guy, combine warrior. This guy is fastest 40 of all the running backs of the combine. Literally had the best performance of any running back in the combine. And a lot of people were thinking like day 3 pick for this guy until that combine happened. And now they're wondering, did Virginia Tech not give him the chance to show what he can do fully? Now, to me, you look at the carries, 183 carries. That's a pretty low carry at that point, Like that's not a ton. So we got 3 quarters what a guy like Caleb Johnson got. Was that part of the issue? It's a legit question. I feel like this is a kid that people are looking at going, was he used right? And every single draft, there's these guys that go in that category of, were they used right? And sometimes they were, and they're just not as good on the field as you would think based on what they do at the combine.
Yeah.
And
just like you said, there's definitely guys out there that are combine warriors. Like, how many times, when it comes to quarterbacks, because everyone understands quarterback as well, like, sometimes you see like some kind of great quarterback like accuracy, like in the combine being fantastic. Marcus Russell looking at you, and then you get on the field and play poop.
Yeah. And what's weird about him is we talk about the combine, like I said, fastest 40 times. You go, okay, this guy's going to be a quick guy, an elusive guy, a home run threat guy. He's got the home run threat, but what's weird is he doesn't have some of the agility stuff, the cutback when you watch the tape and stuff like that you would expect to have based on what he did in the 40 time. So this is why I'm saying, like, I feel like he is definitely that guy that you're like, is it coaching? And not knocking Virginia State, but again, it's not exactly the massive schools. It's kind of like the B tier school. I'm not trying to say it's like C or D or something like that. It's better than like Boise State we talked about with Genty, but I feel like this is a guy that you need to know if he's coachable and then decide if the coaching was the issue. And if coaching is the issue, the very first thing you work on is ball security, by the way, because he definitely had a little case of the oopsies and the dropsies while running, not while catching. That's a bad issue. That's a bad issue to have. So, but like I said, this is a guy climbing up boards, and I think he'll be a day 2 pick. But he needs to get a little time. He needs a little season.
A little season out, a little old bang.
A little bam.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it this way, too. I think somebody's actually draft him early because of the combine.
Probably.
Because, again, he was going to be a day 3 pick. I think someone's going to draft him early because of that. And I've always said, and I'll say it again, do not let your eyes fool you watching the film because of what happens at the Underwear Olympics. You have years of tape of this kid. You know what he is. And I think he's going to be a guy that's going to be working as role in a system. One of the running backs kind of thing. I don't think he'll ever be a lead horse. I don't think he'll be that guy. But I think he's going to have a nice, decent career as that guy that every so often random games goes off and other games randomly he kind of disappears. When he's on, he's going to be on. When he's off, he's going to be off.
Yeah. Which flippity flop flip.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging